if you're looking for something to do with your kids and getting outdoors, join us each day. We're going to be posting up an activity that you can do. We are out on our family walk. This is Meg, and
Hi.
We are going to see what we can find to use today. You get great ideas going on a walk. We've just seen some fantastic seed heads here that we're going to cut. Here they are, blowing in the wind. We're going to collect a couple of those and see what we can do with them. Megan's cutting them, leaving a little bit of a stem on so we can have something to tie onto. We've just spotted some elder. At the moment it can be identified because it's got sort of spotty bark like this. You have a look, and it has its leaves on at the moment. Here's Megan cutting some.
Hi. So you could cut whatever length is easiest for you.
And Meg, can you show the pith inside? You can also recognise it because the pith is white. That's it, hold up to the camera, and you can then hollow it out. We'll show you how to do this later. We've just spotted this beautiful pussy willow catkin, so we're going to collect some of those. That might be good for our project later. We found some willow. So willow's great because it's very bendy. There's lots of different types of willow around at the moment. You can see this bit is green, which shows that it's new growth. So we're going to cut some of that and we're going to use that. There we go. Using our secateurs. Go, Meg. We've just found a pine tree. There we go. Super tall. And we have got loads of pine cones on the ground. These might be good for something, so we're going to add these to our bag. Willow's helping. Thanks, Willow. Okay, we're back in our garden now, and I've laid out all of the things that we've collected so we can see what we've got. We've got our pine cones, we've got some teasel heads, which we didn't show you finding. These are were found in our marshes. They're seed heads. We've got some elder that we'll use for beads down here, and some bamboo skewers to help us remove the pith, which we'll show you in a minute. We've got some willow here. We've got our coloured wool, our secateurs, and our scissors if we need them. And we've got our seed heads. So we're going to get going. Okay, so we've got our piece of willow here. Willow is great because it's really, really bendy. So we're going to give it a bit of a curve round. We're going to make a circle, and then with this excess bit on either side, we're going to loop it round in and out of the circle. This is great for your children to do, think about their fine motor skills. And with the other side, we're also going to bend it in and out, bend it in and out. So we've made our circle, but now we're going to secure it with some wool. Right, the next thing we're going to do is secure our bit of wool. We're using wool here, or you can use raffia, or even for children, younger children, pipe cleaners might work well. So we're just going to tie it on with a little reef knot, right over left and under, left over right and under. And you can see Megan doing that now. Giving it a pull. You've attached your wool onto your ring, and we're going to start winding it round in and out with our ball of wool, and we're going to get that covered. So Megan, you can see, is just going in and out, getting that wool all the way around her loop. Gives it a lovely pattern. Keep going, Meg. Lots of patience for this involved, but a really good focused, concentrating activity. So we've got all the way around our loop of willow now with our wool. So we just need to tie this bit off. So I've left a good bit to tie. You're just going to go round and through the loop and pull. There we go. And one more for luck, round the loop and through. But whatever you can do to secure it. I'm going to do one more because I've got a bit of extra wool. There we go. Okay, so that's the first bit done. So here's Megan. She's got a new bit of wool, and this is going to form the middle section of our dream catcher. So we're just going to tie it on again, just the same as before. Right over left and under, left over right and under, so that we've securely attached this next bit of wool to our dream catcher. Fantastic, there we go. Okay, so now that we've got our next bit of wool secured onto our loop, we are going to make loops around it. So I'm going to hold it with this finger. I'm going to go out to the outside of my willow and come back through that loop that we've made so that you have got a loop. Then you're going to move on again. Hold the loop, put the wool through the loop that you've made and out. Again, making a new loop and through the loop that you've made, and we're going to keep going around like that. So here we go. Hold the loop through the loop that you've made, hold the loop through the loop that you've made, hold the loop through the loop that you've made. We're nearly there. Hold the loop through the loop that you've made. Let's move my wool around. Hold the loop through that loop that you've made, and you can see that we're back to my first loop. Once you're on this, same applies. You hold this loop and this becomes the edge. So you go through there and through the new loop. Find your old loop, pinch it out and put your wool through that and through this new hole. And we're going to keep going around like that. Make sure you've got enough wool. So through the old loop and up through the new loop. Through the old loop and into your new loop. Through the old loop and into your new loop. So each time I'm pinching it out to make it easy to find. Even if you do this for your children and show them where to go, they're still having to manoeuvre it. And we're going to keep going like that all the way around. Here's my next loop. Pull it out, put my wool through, pull it, and you can start seeing the pattern forming. Okay, so once you get round, which Megan has now, she's now going into the internal loops. It really doesn't matter as long as you keep going round and following that same pattern. They will look different. So Megan's is quite tight. If she pulls it, then you can see the little spaces open up. You're finding your next space to go, Meg. That's it. So making sure you're going in, round and through that loop that you've just made. Brilliant. And we're going to keep going until you get right to the centre. Okay, so we've got to the end. You can see we've filled it up and we want to secure this so that we can cut it off. So we're going to go round underneath one of the holes that you've made and pull it all through. Having a bit of trouble here. There we are. Pull it through, pull it as a knot, and one more. We'll just do that for luck, just to really secure it. And pulling it up. There we are. We've got a knot, and now we will be able to cut off the excess. Oh, there we are. So we've got the middle bit of our dream catcher looking good. Right, so next we've got our elder. We collected this earlier. We're going to use the secateurs to cut up small pieces. So up to you what size you make them. We're going to use these for little beads, so you can have short ones or you can have long ones. That's it. Meg, you're going to cut some short ones as well?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to close our secateurs, make sure we're leaving them safe. Fantastic. And we're going to get our bamboo skewers and we are going to, that's it, and we're going to have a go at poking the pith out. Now what's special about elder is the middle bit, which is called the pith, is really, really soft. This might take a bit of strength. And Megan's giving it a good push. Go, go, go. That's it. If it doesn't work one end, give it a try the other end. And you can see the pith is coming out. It's great stuff. It's very spongy. So we want to make sure it's a nice clear hole through it. Keep going, Meg. Get more of that pith out. That's it. And once it's all clean, we're going to prepare some of those, and we're going to use those on our dream catcher. So for me, this is going to be the top of my dream catcher. This is going to be the bottom bit. I'm going to put 3 strings on here that I can tie various things that we collected yesterday from. So I'm going to start with my string again, same again, just securing your string onto your willow. So we're going to go right over, left and under, give it a pull, left over, right and under, give it a pull, and I think I want to have it about this length, so I'm going to cut it there. My scissors. And here is where we can thread on our elder beads that we've made. Now, lots of other things work. If you've got buddleia in your garden, that's also has a very soft spongy pith, so you could use that. So if it's a bit hard to get your wool through, you can use tools. Think about how you can use things to help you. So I'm using our bamboo sticks here to put the elder through, and I'm going to add a few other things, some pine cones, some teasel heads, and I'm going to make 3 of these to decorate my dream catcher. Megan's added some elder beads to hers so far, and at the moment you can see she's really concentrating to tie this knot and attach this teasel. It's a great activity for allowing children to use knots for a purpose. That's it, making sure it's nice and secure. Fantastic. Okay, Megan's finished hers. She's got all her elder beads on it. Looking pretty pleased with yourself, Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's put some willow catkins, a pine cone and a teasel head. And to finish it off, Megan has put a loop on the top of wool, and she's going to go find a place to hang it. We found a spot to put them. So you could be hanging in your garden, or they could put in your bedroom to catch the bad dreams. And they look beautiful in the wind. Well done. So that's the end of your video for today. We would love to see your creations. They're all different, and that's what makes them special. If you'd like to send us the pictures of when you're done, we'd love to see them on our feed.